Hi guys, and welcome back to this week's vlog. Now today's vlog, we're not going anywhere, so today is 3 years when I got Danny. Now I have had the best 3 years of my life with Danny. Honestly, I can't explain how much fun. It has literally been a blast. Now I thought I would share it with you. I've done a little edit of our 3 years. I mean, I haven't done from literally the day I got him till now because you guys would be watching it for a very long time. But I've just done snippets of little things of when I first got him until now. So there could be some footage that you might recognise that I've vlogged in before or might have seen it on my Instagram. And then there'll be stuff that you will have never seen before, which happened 3 years ago. So like I said, 3 years ago today I got him, and I tell you, I would have been so excited. I literally would have been so excited. And I can remember Kaylee, Danny's old owner, she walked across to get him in, and she gave him to me, and the first thing I said is, oh my god, he looks big. I am very excited to see what the future brings for us. But when we got Danny, we only had 2 stables, which was Danny's stable. So I've probably said it in a few of my other vlogs, but Danny's stable is actually 2 stables because there was a gate, but we've took the gate away so that Danny can have the whole big stable to himself. But they were the only 2 stables we had, which we used for, I was about to say Holly then, for Mittens and Jules. So when Dan come, it was horrible weather, it was raining, and we was like, oh no, he's got no stable to like come into or anything, which was quite annoying. So as soon as we knew that we was getting Danny, we started getting bits to build a stable for him and things. So Danny was living out to start off with, and we also put fencing right across the field because Kaylee told us that Danny pinned 2 mares to the floor. One, we was there when I had him on loan, or we wasn't there when we saw it, but we got Danny in and another mare, and Danny had a cut on his leg and so did the other mare, so we reckon they fighted. And when he was up in Exeter, something happened, he like pinned a mare or something like that. So obviously we had 2 mares, so we was really worried about putting them in together, so we electric fenced the middle of the field, and Danny had his own little bit, and then Mittens and Jules were together. So he was like one side, Mittens and Jules was the other side, and they were like completely fine, really happy and things. We started building the stable, and then one time I actually had Maisie brought Murphy over for like, because we'd done like a thing where Murphy come over for like a week or 2, and we would go out riding every single day. So Murph stayed over, but Murphy and Danny already knew each other, so we put Murphy in the side with Danny, and we come up one day to, I don't know, bring them in or go for a ride or something, and Danny and Murphy was in the field with Mittens and Jules. They broke the electric fencing, they pulled it all down, and they was in together, and we were so worried that like Mittens and Jules would have cuts and like they'd have injuries and things. Also, Mittens done a check ligament. She was recovered, but we was also worried about if they'd been galloping around the field and things. But we went up there and they were so happy, like they were all grazing together, and we was like, well, nothing's happened. So ever since then we just let them roam around together, and I've never known Danny to scrap with any old horse, but it was just a thing because obviously we didn't want to injure Jules or Mittens, so it was just caution really why we done that. But yeah, we done their stable and everything, and Jules's stable was meant to be Danny's, but we wanted it a bit bigger, but it was a lot smaller than we thought it would be, so now Danny has the stable that he's in now. Because I had Danny on loan before we bought him for 6 months, and then Kaylee took him back, and I'm pretty sure I said that in my Danny and I's journey, god I can't get my words out. So I was used to his height, but then I went back down to 13.2s and 12.2s. Then when I got Danny, I was like, oh my god, he looks massive. And I can remember driving to the stables, taking Danny home, and the song was Rewrite the Stars. And every time that song comes on when we're in the car, it always reminds me of 3 years ago today, driving home with Rewrite the Stars. And it was kind of like the perfect song at the right time, because it was like we are rewriting our journey, if that makes sense. That's a bit strange, but Yes, so I cannot believe I've had him 3 years. It literally has gone so quick, but at the same time I feel like I've literally known him my whole life. When I first got Danny, I used to hate jumping. I literally would hate it. I'd done a little bit of jumping on one of my other ponies, Holly, which will be coming in one of my vlogs very soon. I just need to finish editing it, and it's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. But Danny was the main one that I'd done all the jumping with, and he got me into jumping. And it has been amazing. And even though the last year or so we've been eliminated, we've had refusals and I've fallen off on things, I've got a strong feeling that we are eventually going to get ourselves back to 2019, when we used to go out and jump absolutely anything and everything and do pretty well. And hopefully that is going to happen again. Something that was really nice as well, my first competition back with Danny after we bought him, we went up to Mullicott, which is actually the place where I went to on New Year's Day and fell off. I used to compete there all the time, and I think I'd done the 50 centimetres, I want to say, maybe 55. I'd probably done 45, 50 and 55, I want to say. Possibly could have done the 60, but I don't think I was doing the 60 straight away when we bought him. I'm not really sure. But it was amazing because I'm pretty sure it was the 50 centimetres. Danny and I won, and it was like amazing for our first competition back. And yeah, I just can't get over that it's been 3 years, to be honest. It has honestly been the best 3 years of my life. I have achieved so many things. I took him to like the fun rides. What else have I done? Done jumping in 2019. I took him to camp, Pony Club camp, literally jumping 45 centimetres, 50 centimetres, never been on a cross country course before. We told the instructor, you know, I don't want to be jumping high or anything, just stick to the heights that I'm happy with jumping. I come away from camp jumping, oh my glasses, come away from camp jumping 80 centimetres on the cross country and 80 in the show jumping as well, and I honestly could not believe it. Danny was ace the whole of camp. Because Danny is generally known to have refusals and things, he used to with his previous owner. I was really lucky at the start of having Danny that I never had refusals with him. Anything I'd point him at, he would jump and things. So we were jumping 80 centimetres quite confidently. I wasn't competing it, but like in lessons and things, we were jumping quite confidently at 80 centimetres with fillers under and everything, and he was just ace. But I think it's because I never experienced having a refusal or falling off him, so I was really confident of jumping him and nothing fazed me, because the instructor, or even if I had the saddle flitter out and I rode with a friend and we put jumps up and things, and I was going over like 80 centimetres and that, really confident. And I think because I never had refusals or falling off at that point, I was confident, so nothing happened, so I wasn't nervous about falling off or anything. But then when he did start refusing with me, it's knocked my confidence, and I think that's why we're now having problems, because now I have fallen off and had refusals. That's what I'm thinking that's going to happen the next time I jump, and then it does happen. So I think that's why we've done so much better in 2019. But also I am going to put in excuse, because obviously 2020 we were in lockdown for pretty much the whole of 2020, and Danny had 4 months off due to his saddle and things, and obviously we couldn't go anywhere either. So I had pretty much a whole year of not really doing anything. Kind of the summer of 2020 when we was allowed, I went to like a few competitions but it didn't go very well. I'd done like a few little things, but I have pretty much had a whole year of not competing, if that makes sense. So it's only been last year that I started back up properly again. Obviously that's everybody, I'm not just saying that's me, because you guys watching will have had the same problem. We've literally all had a year of not competing and doing things. But like I said a little bit earlier on, I'm a strong believer that this year is going to be a good year. Fingers crossed. I've just got to wait on my results, and hopefully we'll be back jumping again, I so hope, because I am missing it so much. But anyway, that's not about that. That's about, this vlog is about 3 years with Danny. So I've been talking for a long time now, so I'm going to put my little edit in this isn't the music that I actually use because of copyright. I will be using different kind of music, but I will be posting this on my Instagram a bit later on, so you guys will see the song that I actually did use. But I'll let you enjoy our 3 years.
I love the way you kiss, the way you rock. I love the way we're breathless with the wine. I love the way you call me little child, and I will never let you go. You love the way I touch your skin with mine. We're in the skies, I can't get much more higher. You love the dream we have since we were wild, and I will never let you go.
So guys, you will have now seen the video, so I hope you have enjoyed it. It's a little bit later on now that I'm filming. I'm just starting to edit because in about an hour this vlog is going to be uploaded for you guys to see. So I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. I can literally not wait for many more memories and to see what else Danny and I get up to in the future. I'm super excited, and I'm also super excited to share Danny and I's journey with you guys too. Possibly might have a vlog for you guys on Saturday. If not, there will definitely be a vlog next Wednesday. Definitely, I'll try and do one this Saturday. If not, there'll definitely be one next Wednesday. Please make sure that you like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!